taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut, season off top, you stop breathing.
And what else do we got to talk about? It seemed like there was a busy ass weekend. Like,
yeah, in terms of that, I mean, we gotta know. And I'll just mention this real quickly. Obviously, if we Kazuto Ioka and Fernando Martinez,
unfortunately, those scorecards were egregious.
Yeah. However, though, Martinez clearly won that.
Yeah,
the right man won, but some of that
120, 108 was not non-existent.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I was just worthless.
Yeah, and that was the fight. Like, honestly, this fight should have been on ESPN Plus or The Zone. Like, one of those two should have picked that shit up because that fight was hard. That was a hard, like.
That's the fight of the year right now. I think that might be the fight of the year.
And because that's why I told him, it's like, yo, you gotta check this shit out. Like, yo, Martinez. Now, obviously, Martinez has kind of made his name on American, on American broadcast fighting on PBC with the Ancajas fights and whatnot. Like, dude fights like a demon. Like, like once that bell rings, that motherfucker goes. He throws hands, throws lots of them.
And shout outs to whoever was producing that card. Like, that fight was filmed good.
Yes.
The Japanese angle they use that's in the middle and they circle and they rotate. Mm-hmm. That shit is like the best way to film a fucking fight. So shout out to them Japanese niggas because I was into that shit. But I ain't gonna lie, Ioka, like, he lost that, and there was times where he was getting pieced the fuck.
Yeah,
I was like, some of them shits was like, wham, wham. Wham, wham, wham! Like, there was a strong ass roach or some shit. Like, you just got the shoe and you just, like, he was throwing them type of overhand rights where it's like niggas, like, don't talk back. Like, god damn, like, that fight was good.
There was like a 120-108 scorecard. I saw that for it. That's crazy.
Nigga, we just said that.
Oh, I didn't hear you. No, my shit was. No, my shit cut out. No, my shit cut out. My shit cut out.
Yo, your shit be conveniently cutting down.
No, my
because even King B had mentioned it, and it's like,
no, my Ethernet cable's fucked up. No, for real, my Ethernet cable's fucked up.
Okay. But the scorecard was egregious. That card was, but the action was like, Ioka, like I said, I put money on Martinez winning that fight because Ioka, I put respect on him. He's a quality fighter, but he had never fought like this type of fighter that that Martinez is. Like, Martinez made him look old, and he's not old, but he made him look.
He wasn't moving his head though, bro. He could not get his head off that line, and Martinez
is like 35, so he's kind of old for especially.
Martinez recognized that shit and he just kept doubling up on every power shot he was throwing. Like, if Ioka defense lost Ioka that fight, I'll just be honest with you.
Yeah, the best, like the seventh
he took
round.
Too many shots.
Yeah, like the seventh round was the fight of the round of the year, was the round of the year candidate because Martinez was hammering dude with clean overhand rights. Like, they were so. I was like, yo, like, I know Japanese people got fighting spirit, but you shouldn't be taking that type of clean punishment.
And these weren't like no chopping inside over rights. These were like real overhand rights where you're like arcing and you're like God, nigga, like nah. These were some real shots.
Like dude threw like over like 1,100 punches. Like, they combined for like 600 punches. They landed heat on each other. Like, these, like, I don't think he tried though, but he just like that volume and that shit. He just could not keep up with that shit. Like, and he looked dude looked like he was beating the fuck up. Like, Martinez actually looked like he was fine, but Ioka was just like, what the fuck? He was standing. Like,
Ioka was trying to Ioka was picking his shots. Mm-hmm. Then I think he kind of picked them a little too much, and he can't. And Stevenson looked like he does that too with the damn just picking my shots. I'm pretty. Ooh, that's what that did, and like, he really admire his work, and you can't do that against somebody who's like a buzzsaw. Like,
he was like he tried to slow him down. Like, he was landing some hellacious body shots.
He landed some good shots, but. So you got to do it in a way where you're not getting hit back with the counters.
You
can't land two good body shots and then you get hit with 3 overhand rights. Like, that ain't nothing.
Nah, that not at all, too, man. That was a straight up war, and it was a minor upset because Ioka was the betting favorite. So right now Martinez unified 2 of the 115 belts, and Bam was in the house for that. So yeah, that's pretty much the next super. That's a super fight. Like if you don't know, if you follow the lightweights, that is a super fight. Like Martinez and Bam, like that, like. And hopefully they bring it into America because I will try to go to that myself.
Yeah, that's a good fight. So, what are your thoughts on my comment about De Los Santos versus Zepeda? Zepeda beat the shit out of Santos.
Yeah, what is dude's thing with De Los Santos? Like, dude, he keeps mentioning De Los Santos. Like, why?
Man, you do that shit, bro. Like, but
yeah, like just because
he wants to be too perfect. Like, look, when you got heavy hands, you got to let him go. And Santos, it's like he wants to be too much. He wants to be more boxer than puncher. Dude, you're a puncher. Fucking punch.
Right. Yeah, and Dos. I mean, like I said, I know the Shakur got rightfully a lot of the blame for their fight, but dude definitely got blamed for that. Yeah, his performance was terrible. Like, yeah,
like it take both of y'all.
Yeah,
we're always gonna put more blame on Shakur Stevenson because he's the better fighter. The better fighter always has the responsibility to make the fight go where the way it need to go. That's just the way the game is. But, Santos ain't doing himself no favors either.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
and Zepeda fights, like, Zepeda doesn't care if he looks perfect. He's trying to win and beat the shit out of you. Mm-hmm. A lot of these niggas, they want to look good and win. Some people want to win and beat the shit out of you. Like,
right. Absolutely.
So yeah, that's the difference, man. Like, I hope that answers your question. Like De Los Santos, yeah, he don't throw enough. Like Zepeda run over him. Yeah, the only way Santos get lucky if it's in some type of exchange that he catches Zepeda. But if he don't knock him the fuck out or hurt him enough where he could drop him again multiple times, then all he doing is just kicking a lawnmower and letting the shit chase after him.
Facts.
Yo, why the fuck I be thinking of that shit? Like, who the fuck comes up with that? Like,
well, nigga,
in my head, I'm like, a nigga kicking a lawnmower.
Nigga, you did have a nap today, nigga. So your brain so you got a chance to reboot your brain, nigga. So,
nigga kicked the lawnmower, then that shit go. The nigga start running like, oh shit.
But yeah, no, if you haven't seen Martinez and Ioka, please catch it. I'm pretty sure, with these fights, you gotta give it some time. And you'll see a whole bunch of it'll pop up on YouTube again. Because YouTube was taking them down though, but I managed to actually catch a good copy before they took it down or whatever. So yeah, no, make sure you catch that fight though. Now,
the copy I seen was on YouTube. You gotta watch the Japanese copy. Like, it's HD, it's good. Like,
yeah, straight up 1080. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, okay. You probably see the same one. Yeah.
But